What's up, guys? It's your boy and I just finished Dragon Ball Super 48, and what a great episode, right? Right? Honestly, I don't know. Was it a great episode? Because on one hand, I liked it a lot. I liked a lot of the developments. On the second hand, almost nothing happened. I mean, we could have, that could have taken 4 minutes. You know, we could have seen but whatever, guys. I kind of like it when it takes, nothing happens. Who cares? Let's get into the meat. Let's get into the material. Who's Black Goku, and is really even Goku? Is he maybe Goten? Because honestly, look, that was not an adult form Goku. It's not a replica of adult form Goku. If it is Goku, they're using different art. They're doing something else. They're changing the actual Goku shape. Okay, I mean, you can see at several panels his hair was different too. I mean, look right here, and I think they did this on purpose, right? Because you can clearly see this is not Goku. It looks very similar, and his hair looks similar, but it's not quite Goku. He's also thinner, a little bit thinner than Goku. All the theories, like, it's big theory. I think the most plausible theory at this point is that the green Kai from a different universe is using some sort of control technique to control whoever that is, right? I don't actually think I don't think whoever's doing it is truly evil. Whether it's Goku or Goten, I kind of think it's Goten, although the main theory for it being Goten, there's this big implausibility where the Goten's not alive at that time period, right? He was never born. And so there can't be Goten. But see, I'm challenging that because there's different universes. And in one of these parallel universes, it's possible Goten from one of those universes came onto Earth. But see, then there's other questions too. Like he's referring to them as Saiyans. He's referring to them as Saiyans exclusively, right? When he says, woo, okay, so like he refers to them as Saiyans, and then at one point when he's about to kill Trunks, he says, "Oh, I did it! I killed all the Saiyans." Whoever is in his mind is not a Saiyan, and that's why I think it's the Kai who's evil, who's controlling him. Whether it's Goku or Goten, I don't know. I still don't think it's Goku. It looks like Goten, and I don't think it's from Universe 7. I think it's from a different universe. It's the Goten from a different universe who's been controlled by a Kai. So I don't know. That sounds a little silly. But what else could it be? I mean, what do you guys think? Like, I really think that's the leading theory. It could be Goku from a different universe being controlled by a Kai. It could be an unrelated Saiyan. I don't believe that. It could be a android or a robot. That's possible. It could possibly be someone from the future above that, although I don't think that's possible because when Trunks disappeared, he was like, where did he go? He wasn't immediately on top of the whole time thing. And we'll see next chapter, next episode. It seemed like at the end of this episode, Goku and Black Goku see each other. So if he travels in time, I think he's from the future. I think he's actually potentially a different Goku from the future. There's 12 universes, right? But then there's alternate timelines for these universes. So I mean, this is Dragon Ball Super. Of course, that's where this story's going. So I really do think, anything's up in there. We don't really know. But we don't know, guys. Another thing, I think it's possible that it's Goten because we didn't see Goten this episode, right? Not only did we not see him this episode, but he was being, I guess, mistreated by Chi-Chi. He wasn't being mistreated, but he was being like, he clearly wanted to do something and he wasn't being allowed to do it, and he's being forced to study when he didn't want to study. And future Trunks doesn't know of Goten's existence. So when he sees Goku, he just assumes it's Goku. Everyone assumes it's Goku, right? But carefully, Goten hasn't been shown. And I don't think that's an accident. And that's why that's another reason I think it's Goten. Possibly from a different timeline, from the future, from the past, from a different universe. We have no idea. Now, also, guys, this seems a little irrelevant, but the teacher who's like really freaking out when she's seen all these things, that seems like completely, it's just some humor, it's just some irrelevant, and it kind of is, but I saw some really fraudulent reviewer, and when I see a fraudulent reviewer, I gotta expose them, right? I don't remember who it was, but he was saying that in Dragon Ball Super, it seems like flying around and this kind of superhuman feats, it seems like the normal. That was his case. And he used a single panel with background like characters. And I'm like, I was offended because that level of analysis was disgustingly low. And it's offensive to my own analysis that goes into these things. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you saying, dude? So in this episode, it's pretty much proven that it's not normal. It's abnormal to the average person. I think, because it was still a panel where someone was flying and nobody on the ground cared. But I mean, look at the production quality of Dragon Ball Super. It's very hit or miss. Look at how it's being produced. Also, it's anime only, right? It's not true canon. Also, so I think the fact that nobody was surprised was just it's just one of those things. You gotta, whatever. Like, people make mistakes. It's very clear that it's not normal. Anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here, okay? Yeah, you've been recorded, okay? I know you guys were waiting for that. Finally, I gave it to you. See you guys next week, probably for the same episode review. I think we'll see more in, I think we'll see more 49. And actually, I gotta talk about one more thing. I'm never done with these reviews. I gotta talk about one more thing. I forgot the tournament. I actually don't think this Black GOKU thing is that big of a deal. Because the main emphasis of this arc, and I guess it's maybe the next arc too, is the tournament, right? And so, I think this Black GOKU thing is just to keep audience interested in right now, which is another reason I think it's not actually Goku, it is being controlled by a Kai, because that would lead to other villains, right? Plus, his aura was clearly evil, and he was different than what we've seen from Sans. So anyway, guys, now I've killed it. Now I've killed the review. And yeah, later, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I'm dramatically losing subscribers. I need people to subscribe to make up for the losses. Alright, anyway, later.